Listen up, because this isn't just another announcement. The king is rolling back into town, and he didn't come here to shake hands and sign autographs. After taking a breather since 2022, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 is gearing up for a 2026 resurrection. And trust me, this isn't your old man's weekend cruiser. This is 800-plus horsepower of untamed American chaos, wrapped in carbon fiber and force-fed with supercharged madness. Built on the new S650 bones, this monster is engineered to shred racetracks and leave a permanent imprint on your adrenaline levels. Beneath that aggressively slashed hood sits something Ford insiders are calling legend. And no, that's not some cheesy marketing tagline. It's the actual code name for the engine that's about to rewrite the rulebook. Rumor has it Ford is cooking up a boosted brute ready to laugh at the outgoing GT500's 760 horsepower. We're talking GTD-tier numbers, maybe even brushing the edges of four-digit insanity. Imagine that, a 1,000 horsepower Mustang you can title, insure, and drive straight down Main Street. The previous GT500 packed a supercharged 5.2-liter Predator V8. This new legend mill, it's spoken about in Dearborn like automotive folklore. Maybe it's an evolution of the Predator. Maybe it's Ford's bonkers 7.3-liter Megazilla, the crate engine that already cracks 1,000 horses without breaking a sweat. Whatever form it takes, one thing is certain, it's gonna howl like nothing else on American pavement. Look at the front end. Those aren't just vents, they're vacuum portals ready to inhale the atmosphere. The fenders are swollen with purpose. The chin spoiler looks like it could clear a winter highway. The hood, it's bulging with extractors, looking like it's barely restraining the chaos underneath. Swing around back and you'll see a newly sculpted bumper sitting above quad pipes that promise to rumble like a thunderstorm straight from the underworld. The wheels? Forget factory basics. Expect gigantic staggered 20 inches wrapped in Pirelli P0R rubber, 305s up front, 315s in back. Track-level bite that'll glue you to the seat the moment your foot meets the firewall. And if you want to go full lunatic mode, Ford's rumored to offer carbon fiber wheels and Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, the kind of rubber that basically turns asphalt into Velcro. Inside, it's a cockpit built for speed freaks who still need to commute. Race-bred seats strapping you in like a fighter pilot. Digital clusters feeding you every vital sign the car has. Switches and toggles that let you fine-tune exactly how wild you want the experience to be. Daily driver comfort with track day ferocity. Here's where the plot thickens. Ford has let's call it an interesting dilemma. The Mustang GTD already sits perched on the throne with 815 horsepower and a supercar level $320,000 sticker tag. That's exotic territory, Lamborghini territory. So the returning GT500 has to walk a fine line, ferocious enough to blow minds, but not so monstrous it embarrasses the GTD price tag. Best guess? Over $100K, but nowhere near GTD money. A sweet spot where you get absurd performance without auctioning off organs. A car that can humiliate supercars on a circuit and still take you home without needing a trailer. Ford hasn't just tweaked the S650 chassis, they've practically welded a roll cage into its DNA. Revised suspension geometry, retuned dampers, lightning-fast steering that makes the car feel hardwired to your thoughts. And the brakes? Massive cross-drilled monsters ready to drag this thing down from triple digits all day long with zero fade. Now for the juicy, controversial twist. Ford might not even call it a Shelby GT500. The Shelby American licensing saga has gotten complicated. Ford's been trademarking names like Dark Horse Boss and even just Boss in different markets. Maybe it'll be a new Cobra, maybe a reborn Boss 429, maybe something nobody sees coming. Honestly, the name is irrelevant, because when that blower starts screaming and the V8 detonates the silence, launching you to 60 in under 3 seconds, the badge on the fender is going to be the last thing on your mind. You'll be too busy wearing a grin that borders on unhinged. This is American muscle at its apex. No restraint, no apologies, no mercy. Whatever Ford ends up calling the 2026 GT500 successor, it's arriving to remind the world why muscle cars existed in the first place: to go stupidly, gloriously, violently fast. And when that legend engine lights up, the entire automotive universe is going to pause, turn, and listen. Welcome back, Your Majesty.